We have Maple from PSG Talon. I will read the pre-submitted questions first, and then if we have time, journalists can use the Zoom hand raise feature under the reactions tab to ask questions. Question 1. Maple, how well do you feel you are personally playing right now compared to the past when you were on Flash Wolves or during your time in the LPL?
第一个问题想问一下，跟之前自己在闪电狼相比，以及说之前跟 LPL 相比，你觉得现在自己的发挥有多好呢？
就感觉现在的我的话动态挺好的嘛，然后感觉跟队友的磨合也都挺完美的，就跟队友的配合都很好。
I think personally I have a good form right now, and also my synergy with my teammates are pretty good.
How did it feel to finish RNG's unbeaten sequence?
成功的从全胜的 RNG 身上拿下1分，感觉怎么样？
就还是很开心的吧，因为这是他们唯一的一败，然后因为他们很强嘛，所以赢过他们肯定很开心。
Pretty happy about that because this is the only loss that they've had, and we're happy that we managed to grab a win from them.
Doggo has been playing very well, both as a sub and as a rookie. What do you think of his performance during MSI so far? And how do you imagine his future in competitive League of Legends?
目前来讲的话，其实 Doggo 选手的一个发挥非常出色嘛。然后你会怎么评价他这次的表现，以及说你觉得在之后对他的这个表现有什么样的一个展望？
就感觉他越来越敢打了吧，因为他在我们 PCS 本来他的风格就是那种疯狗型 AD， 所以其实在这次比赛感觉就是他越打越像他的风格。
I feel like Doggo is playing. I feel like Doggo is dare to play more aggressive in the actual games because back to in the PCS game, he is the style like pretty aggressive in the actual games. And so since we are having so many matches, and he finished his warm up and having a better performance.
How is the level of competition among mid laners at MSI? Which players have you had the most difficulty facing so far, and why?
你觉得 MSI 这一次的中路对线的一个对决的强度有多高？然后以及哪个选手给你的印象最深的中单选手？
感觉目前的话，我觉得大家的对线不会差太多吧，因为我觉得都是每个赛区的第一名。然后印象最深刻的应该还是修梅克吧，感觉他就是在操作这个方面，就是还是中路比较顶尖。
I don't think there's a big difference among all the mid laners because, the laners here, they're all the best team or the best mid laner from each region. So if I were to say one that impressed me pretty much, I would say Showmaker, for he has a splendid individual mechanics.
PSG Talon and the PCS in general has been overlooked at international competitions. What do you think going forward from MSI? Do you see that changing?
其实之前的好像是无论是 PSG 也好，或者说 PCS 赛区也好，好像没有被大家重视的那么多。那你觉得随着比赛的进行的话，这个观念会怎么样进行一个改变呢？
其实我们原本也不清楚我们的实力到哪边，因为在我们赛区我们也是比较没什么在输嘛。然后来这边团练之后，其实感觉我们的水平是跟他们挺接近的，所以我觉得状态好的话都有机会拿到好的成绩。
Actually, we didn't know what level we're in before we head into MSI because we lost scrims too. But after we play several matches here, we found that we're a decent team. Also, we can actually have victories at this tournament.
What do you think about the current mid lane meta at MSI so far? Do you like it as it is, or do you hope to see more changes in future patches?
你目前的话会自己比较喜欢这个 MSI 版本的这个中单位置嘛？然后以及说如果喜欢的话为什么？以及说如果希望有什么样的改动的话，你觉得是哪一部分？
其实中单我觉得这版本我还蛮喜欢的嘛，因为感觉大部分的角色都能拿，就是这版本有人玩刺客，有人玩法师，其实我感觉这个你玩得好都能玩的那个 meta。
Personally, I like the current meta as a mid laner because you can play assassins, you can play mage champions. So as long as you're good at them, then you can put out any champions that you can.
What would you like to say to the audiences around the world to get them to tune in and watch the PCS?
有没有什么想对全球就是正在关注以及支持 PCS 以及 PSG 的粉丝们说的？
就谢谢大家的支持吧。然后就我们会在 MSI 证明我们 PSG 就是也是一个很强的队伍。
Thank you for your support. At this MSI, we'll prove everyone that PSG is a very good team too.
All right, we have time for a few questions if any journalists want to use the Zoom hand raise feature under the reactions tab at the bottom. We have Pedro.
Yes, hello. Congratulations on going too well. Your game against RNG wasn't necessarily like an upset, but it was actually like a very clean performance. Can you walk through how did your team manage to defeat RNG?
聊一下关于 RNG 这场比赛吧。可以说不能说是一个以下课上，也不能说是一个你们没有人说你们不会是那个赢的那一方，但是那场比赛确实表现出了一个非常干净利落的这样的一个竞技力。所以跟我们讲一下，说到底是如何赢下这场比赛的。
就感觉跟 RNG 打的话，就是如果我们拿到优势的话，我们就很好的赢下去，因为他们是一个逆风也会一直跟我们打团的队伍，所以我们就一直跟他们接团，然后就赢得比较快。
It feels like as long as we get leads, then we can snowball it from that. RNG seem to be like a team that will keep team fighting with us, even though they were behind. So we just thought that it would be good for us to keep team fighting with them.
Plus Gaming Magazine.
Well, looking at on the level that Oceanic League shown so far with Pentanet, what do you think that minor regions are helped with this format of MSI?
Sorry, the minor region can what?
Are helped with this format? With this change? Yes.
Did the MSI format change help minor regions, do you think?
Okay, thank you. 想聊一下，你会觉得说这一次 MSI 赛制上面的改变有帮助到，就是说小赛区吗？就是在这次 MSI 上面。
感觉有吧，因为跟统计的话，不是那个观看率都来自别的赛区都挺高的。
Well, definitely, because I think there's a stat of the views, right, about the actual games. So the views from the minor regions are pretty high. So I think that definitely is a hope from the changes in the format.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have one more question if anyone would like to use the Zoom hand raise feature. Vivian, DPA.
Yeah, so I feel like your form has for sure gotten better over the course of the tournament, especially after the 2 wins today. How confident are you about the upcoming games and potentially getting on top of the standings?
感觉你的状态越打越好，而且尤其是今天2场比赛都是以胜利告终嘛。那你觉得说，以现在这样的一个状态，说有没有信心，以及说你的有多大的信心去进军到最后的比赛，以及说成为最好的队伍？
我觉得就我们今天状态还挺好，然后因为 BO1 跟 BO5 还是不太一样，所以晋级4强之后，我觉得在 BO5 方面，可是我们可能需要更加的进步才可以赢下去。
So I think for now our form is really good, but best of 1 is definitely different from best of 5, and maybe after heading to the semifinals, then we have to improve a lot for adapting to the best of 5.
All right, thank you, Maple.
Thank you.